All right, folks, welcome aboard the Coastal Airways Flight 105 up to Orlando. We have an event tonight, so yeah, it's actually in the morning. It's pretty early. We just got to the jet, so we're going to go ahead and call in the dark start here, and we'll get the aircraft running for the departure. First thing we're going to do is come over here, and we're going to turn on our battery switch. Look at that on. Pulling negative amps. That's good. It's off. That's off. That's off. Come down over here. Gear down. And we will check this. Locked. Alright, flip it on. And the battery is now coming on. Ground power's on. Good deal. And let's throw the lights off. Alright, let's get this airplane fired up. So what we ended up doing here is I wanted to get the clearance release before, we really get going, just because I don't want to be stuck here. so if I can get the clearance out, we're good. We're pretty darn early. I mean, we're supposed to be leaving in about an hour from now. So I'm going to go ahead and advance the clock just a little bit. We'll call up GSX. We're going to have operate the jetway. Yep, ASIG is who we got. We'll get the jetway on the aircraft. We should have did that already. I was just trying to get everything started. We're flying the beautiful livery today of the Protect Our Sharks. We're in Bubba. That is the Mako. Really cool. Once we get this gate in here, we'll do our tests, and I'll advance the clock just a little bit right now. We're due to get out of here about 6:30. So I'm just going to push it just a little bit, about 55. That'll give us a good... There we go. All right. So next thing I'm going to do is just check all of our lights, just make sure we're good to go. Let's go ahead and throw them all down. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Actually, you know what? I will turn them on individually. Even though I don't want to. Little lights on. The collision light. Wing lights on. We're strobing out. Wheel well. Coming on. Alright, let's take a peek. Again, you're just making sure all the lights work. Good. Good. Nice. Alright, we got good lights. Let's go ahead and turn those off. Gotta go really slow. If you don't, it kind of bricks the system, so I'm working on my external panels, so that doesn't always help. I'll keep that on. Alright, let's go ahead and go upstairs. We're going to throw it to... Let's get this thing aligned. Drop back down. And we'll get this show on the road here. We're looking at... AIRAC is correct. We're looking at 2505, May 15, June 12. Good. Position initialization. We're going to go Kilo MIA. I'll dump that in there. Gate is Gulf 4. G4 on the gate. And we'll go ahead and throw that right into there. That's going to start the hamster spinning. And we're done. Route. And then we're going to go Kilo MCO. There we are. Click that. We're going to go... you can go CST 105. That's our flight number. And we're going to leave everything blank. Runway is going to be 27 for us today. And we're going to go to departures, the Flamingo 2. They said wampum transition. Yeah, I thought it said La Palma. Let me just make sure that that's what they actually gave us. So charts. We're going for the SID, and we're doing Flamingo 2. La Palma transition. I don't see a La Palma. Alonzo, Flamingo, Wampum. Weird. What does SimBrief have to say about that? Let's see what we filed. We filed Flamingo 2 Wampum rides to. Okay, well, we'll just go Wampum, and I'm going to go 27. That is correct on the runway. And then we're going to go right into the MCO, and we're doing the rides 2. Coming up from the south. Rides 2, Wampum, I'm guessing. Yep. Wampum transition, route, activate, execute it. Pref coming in here, 0 fuel weight. While we're here, I'm going to call up for the fuel. We're going to get the fuel truck going. Don't need catering. We're not doing any catering on this flight. Actually, I'm going to hold off on the dang fuel truck just because we don't need it right now. But I do want to see with self-loading cargo. The problem is I traded a sound pack, but it's not pulling it in, and I just don't know why. So I'm trying to figure out as I move why it works sometimes and why it doesn't. So I don't know. I really don't have time to pull that in right now, so I'm just gonna leave it. We'll leave it alone. All right, gross weight. While I'm down here, I'm just gonna go FS actions. We're gonna go ground service. We're gonna request our fuel truck. We're gonna put in per my fuel ticket. It says 12.3, so let's go 12.4 for the fuel. And we're going to put that in the request. There we go. So it's arriving. I'd rather do the fuel truck with PMDG only because the other one just like instantaneous load. It's just not accurate. So I'd rather go a little accurate here. We're going to go 0 fuel weight. 118.1. 118.1. Reserves. We go 5,000. Cost index is 20. We're going to plan fuel. Our block fuel is 12.2. So 12.8 even before the taxi. We're going to cruise up to 230. And we'll get the winds in there. Winds are 265 at 40. There we are. Outside air temperature is coming in at negative 19. We'll drop that in right there. That looks good. We're going to go ahead and click Start Fueling. You can see why. You see the gauge is now coming up. That's real nice. All right, before we get too far into the plan, let's go ahead and click Reset that. And I'm going to drop down here, and I'm going to throw this to test. And you're going to check all of our bugs. Make sure there's no lights out. All right. You're looking down through the whole panel. Yep, looks good there. We'll do an emergency test. We'll get all that done right now. All right. And that's why we do a test. We got to flip our controls back. And we have to go to the throttle. That is correct. Yoke is correct. That is off. That is default. That is right. FCU is good. And that's it. Yes, apply and save. And that's why we do checks. So we can get this stuff taken care of right now. All right, looks good. 1, 2, 3. Nickel dime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All lights. All those lights. Good. Come Turbo here, check that. Squibs, good. Test this. Good. We're squawking 1463. Super slow when I do this. Ooh, man, 146. One 463 set, and we're still not done yet with the plan. Should go any second now. Good stuff. Okay, 6:03. We should be out here in just a little bit. We're still getting our gas on the airplane. Engine instruments coming up. System's good. All right, now go ahead and test the TCAS. TCAS, what do you say? 0, 0.
TCAS test pass.
All right, good on the pass. Traffic coming online. Okay, guys. Got no V speeds hooked up yet just because we're still working on the computer. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Let's pull up the OPC, good old onboard performance computer, and then we'll go have a go at our takeoff performance data just to make sure all is well. Okay, we're in a 700. That is correct. We're going to go from Miami. Runway is going to be 27 on the departure. I'm guessing. We're super close. So full conditions, perfect. Out there in Miami, it's good conditions, dry. We're going to click full takeoff, maximum ATM, optimum flap, auto on the air conditioning, off on the anti-ice, no on the improved climb, and our gross weight 130.1. Max right around 18%. Let's go ahead and click calculate. See what it gets. As we do that, let's go ahead and get GSX going to start loading us. We're going to say request boarding. Undo typing. Nope. All right, we've got our numbers, folks. Looking good. Got 5,000 on the margin. That's just beautiful. And our data is the following. Flaps 1, 61 degrees cell temp. So we're going to go flap 1 here. Cell temp 61 degrees. Runway is 27, and it looks like we're going to have 2033, 136 for our things, and our trim 6.50. All right, so if we're taking a look at that, no, we're on the aircraft already, sorry. We're going to go ahead and look at our pref page. So we go M1 limit down here. We're going to do 61 degrees. That's good. Takeoff coming up. We're going to go flaps 1, CG 18. And we've got 120, 133. I'm going to go there. 130, excuse me. There. 133, yes, and 136, yes. All right, we're all set here on this. Let's just look at our legs page. We've got the K-Rock. Just looking to see what we've got on the departure. So I'll go through it with you. You guys can see it as well. This way we're on the same sheet of music. All right, departure coming in, Miami. Doing the SID, Flamingo 2. Arm that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just get the night deal going. Take off 27. We're going to go to K-Rocks, Russ, Romero, and straight to Alonzo. And then Flamingo to Wapham. All right, I've got K-Rocks, Russ, Romeo, or R. Miro. Alonzo, Flamingo to Wappam. Checked. And then arrivals into Miami. I thought
Boarding pass, please.
I thought we were doing the rides too. I got to figure out what runways we're landing in Miami, right? Orlando. Let's see what we got here. Orlando's landing 3-5s. Are you serious right now? Let's look at Orlando's weather. ATIS. VATSIM's reporting 17s. Okay, the VATSIM's landing 17 left and right. We'll probably be getting the who knows, this is an event, so they can just shove us anywhere really in Orlando. So I'm gonna try 17 left. We're coming up from the south. It's gonna be easier for them. They might vector us the other way, who knows, but usually they'll send us up all the way on 17 left. So I'm just gonna plan that. Let's plan the ILS 17 left. We'll leave that all alone for the transition. Rides 2. And then legs page, we've got Wampum. You can't see what I'm doing. So there's Wampum. And then rides.
Hello.
Execute. Okay. And then who knows what they'll send us on. We're just set 27 left. That's all set. Okay. So back to the drawing board here. That's what we got there. And then we're going to go into the airport for the arrival, and that's going to be the star. Excuse me, it's going to be rides 2, wherever that is. Rides 2 right there. We'll throw that on there. You can see what we're ending up doing. I'm going to come up from Wampum here.
Boarding pass, please.
There's Wampum. We'll take it basically straight up. Yep, and then up, and then whoop to 17 left, I'm assuming. So
May I see your boarding
all
pass?
right, good with all that. Got to finish up my paperwork, and then we get the heck out of here, you guys. Oh man, I bent down. Oh, there goes my my computer. That's gone. All right, fuel 6190. Good.
Welcome
Good.
on board. Welcome on board.
That's 12. Ooh, excuse me. That's 2, 3. And that's 12. 12.3. Good to go. All right, oil quantity 79, 78. Man,
Hello.
we're still okay to go. Got to get the fuel truck off the airplane.
Hello.
Go ahead and call the ground. We'll go ahead and release the fuel. 12.4, release him. Attach that hose. We're good. Okay.
Good morning.
And then hydraulics 92 over 92. All right, let's get our frequencies toned up. Departure 128.65. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do tower and departure on the same frequency
Good morning.
because I'm the same panel, and then I'll flip it over. It's just going to be, it's quicker that way. So we know 126.85 on nav 126.85, right? Yeah, 126.85.
Hello.
And this is going to be,
May I see your boarding pass?
oh my gosh. Maybe I didn't went this way. 126.85 right there. Okay. So there's that. And then our tower frequency is going to be Miami Tower. Right there, 118.3.
This way.
The 118.3 on the back end. And I'm going to go ahead and flip it to nav.
Hello.
That's okay. So we've got tower and departure. So there's tower, And there's departure. Now what I'm going to do, and I'm going to go, yeah, I figured the spacing would be an issue. All right, let's go ahead and put in our ground frequency. So Miami ground is going to be, where are you? Miami ground 121.8. I'm just going to throw 121.8, and then I'm going to go ahead and flip it over to ground, and we're going to monitor, and then we're going to make it active. So I'm going to go ahead and monitor.
Hello.
There you go. And then when we flip back over, it's going to be up to tower. So all we got to do is that, and that really helps us. Okay.
Good morning.
It's all set, man. All right, now we do our flows. Let's get our flows done. So on the overhead. Yeah.
This way. Good morning. This way, please.
Seatbelts coming on.
Hello.
Looking good up on top.
Hello.
That's off. That's good. Off on to, what are we climbing to?
Hello.
230 with a landing altitude of a whopping 100 feet, or yeah, it's like 100 feet. There you go. And then we're going to drop down here. We got steady on, wheel wells are on, right side today.
Hello.
That is it. Let's go over here and we'll do the programming. Master's on my side.
Hello.
We're going to initial climb to Flamingos, like
Hello.
4,000 something feet, I think.
Hello.
Okay, Flamingo 2 has us limited to approximately initial climbs 5,000, so we're going to go ahead and throw that in there.
Hello.
Right there, set 5,000, that's good to go. We've got speeds of 136.
Welcome on board.
Okay, 136, we're good. We got about 15 minutes before we push. All is looking good here up on the MCP. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and set this to 270 now. I'm going to go around.
This way.
We'll definitely be taking 270. That is set, ready to go here. Auto brakes coming on. RTO. We've already reset our fuel flow. That's already done. Victor.
Good morning. Welcome on board.
Okay, that's it. We'll run the checklist while we wait. We'll defer the doors. Okay, fuel and fuel pumps. Okay, our fuel is set 12. We got a plenty. 12.3.
Hello.
And our fuel pumps are coming on right now.
This way.
Okay, and then we've got window heat's good. Hydraulic pumps. I mean, we've got 15 minutes to go, so we'll throw them on now. Pressurization set on auto brakes on RTO, stamp trim is set. We're deferring the doors. All right, checklist is complete. Give you a briefing. Folks from the flight deck, welcome aboard flight 105 nonstop service over to Orlando. We might have a delay getting out of here to Orlando, but once we're airborne, looks like an hour. A little less than that. The weather in Orlando is 82 degrees, fuel clouds 3,500 feet. It might be a little bit bumpy on the descent as we get a little closer. to the Orlando area. There's a little bit of weather between us and them. Shouldn't be too bad. It's pretty light stuff. Thanks for watching the FSBN channel. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. All right, we're back. Okay, I'm going to get a push. I'm going to go ahead and speed the clock up. We're done. So I'm just going to click APU's coming online, and I'll just advance the clock a little bit. So we're not sitting here for another 15, 20 minutes. We'll get out of here about right there. That's probably be perfect for us. All right, checklists are coming. Doors are closed. Coming closed right now. Go ahead and release the door. Ooh, there's an American right behind us. I love this livery. It's one of my favorites. It's just beautiful. All right, we're online. Here we go. 1, 2, timer's coming on. Let's call for push. Requesting push. Releasing the air conditioning cart. Go ahead and pull the ground power on, ship power. Popping the brakes. Brakes removed. All right, defer check. Doors. They are closed. Doors closed, looking good. Galley power coming on. Get that coffee brewing. Although they won't need it. Wing walkers are on their way.
We are ready for pushback.
All right, upstairs, throw the beacon light on. Beacon light's on, we're ready.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
It's gonna get hot in this cabin. Just gotta wait for about 90 seconds before we get the bleed on. It's a bummer, isn't it? These airplanes all going to Orlando.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, brakes are off. Let's go. Brakes off.
Release parking brakes, please. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, let's fire up. Number 2. Coming to start. Round. $25. Here comes gas. 25 fuels on.
Please set parking brakes.
Park brake set. Got a good light pressure coming up. Alright, looking for a rollback here. We got the rollback. Alright, isolate, ventilate. Isolate, ventilate. We're good. Start
Unlocking gear.
number one. Number one coming around.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Let's push back
Left is
at
clear.
your own.
Right is clear.
According to them, let's push back at your own discretion. Or spot 21. Disconnect on the start. Good, two good starts. Let's go ahead. 1, 2, EPU off. Now we're gonna fetch this. Okay, looking good, you guys. 1, 2, taxi on, flaps 1. Alright, checklist. Here we go. Brakes off. Generators on, Pro Beat is on, anti-ice is off, flight controls are free, flaps are set, TARA's with the green light. Let's go. We'll spot 21. And technically, we're not going to call him till we hit spot 21. Miami ground, Riptide 105, spot 21 taxi with the numbers. .27 Quebec, Riptide 105. On our way, you guys, on our way. Over to Orlando and then up to Providence. 2 legs on this one, I think. It's just up Orlando, Providence, and we're done. Which is nice. All right, we're going to Quebec. That's going to be not this one. That's Papa. Okay, chime them. Let them know. Over to tower, 18-3, Riptide 105. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip that down to this. That should be on 18-3. All right, takeoff checks. Here we go. Up, down, we're good. All right, takeoff check. Takeoff config checked. Do you know how long? Okay, thanks. All right, 5 minutes on hold here. So we're gonna takeoff checks, and I got enough fuel for that. I mean, I planned 1,000 pounds just for delays. So takeoff config check. Packs are set. They're auto and on. Bleeds are set. Altimeter is set, and recall is checked. Before takeoff check is complete. We're just going to hold here. We're just going to keep both of the engines running. There's no point to I love this livery. It's absolutely beautiful. Can't wait till the sun comes up and really make it nice. Pretty, man. Just really cool. Look at that sun coming up. That's just gorgeous. All right. All right, we've got the departure. Flamingo 2. We'll hide that. We're ready to go here, Flamingo 2. We're going to go K-Rocks. Clear that. That's it. Or Crocs, whatever you want to call it. Probably Crocs. They need 30 miles in trail? That's unbelievable. Dang, dude. 30 miles in trail. That's insane. Well, I'm going to sit here with my beverage. Crack open a cold bubbly here while we wait for departure. I guess that's man. Gosh, look at that. That's just gorgeous. I gotta get some dirty wings on my aircraft, you guys. I gotta put them in there. Maybe not on this one, but like our older airplanes should have some dirty wings. They should get hammered. Now this is a hold line. This is an ILS hold. That's awesome. This guy's landing on 30. Oh. Okay, so somebody's coming in on 27. He's going right now. No delay. Miami Tower, Riptide 105, we're holding short 27. No. An American just lifted off. We got one coming in. I mean, technically, I shouldn't have my lights on, but whatever. You sneak me out. You can't sneak me out. I'm gonna shut my lights off. Just I'll keep my turn offs on, but we'll shut the landing lights off. Wing lights I'll throw on for now. All right. The problem is the 30-mile in tow thing really throws, some people off. That's what the issue is here. Unless we can get some pictures, some really cool. Well, that's a big bird coming in there. That's gorgeous. Let's see if we can get a good picture on this side with that sun coming up. Yeah. Getting all sorts of pictures here waiting. Look at that thing coming in on final. That thing's huge. It's an A380. Gosh, it's a monster. Oh man, that thing's big. He's behemoth. Yeah, dang it. Alright, I got a picture. Get another one. That's awesome. Nice. I should be lining up and waiting. Papa. Oh, there he is right there. Look at that bad boy. That thing's huge. Okay, we'll line up and wait on 27, Riptide 105. Okay, lights are on. The only thing we'll do is strobe and steady when we get the clearance, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. 90 seconds. Start the timer, please. You don't want to be on that runway more than that, okay? So... We're holding short, ready to go here. Auto throttle's armed. Take a picture of that. I'm taking a picture of everything. That's just really cool. Okay, on nav Crocs, runway 27 clear for takeoff, Riptide 105. Alright, we go. Take off thrust set. Eighty knots cross check.
V1.
We're going.
Rotate.
Here we go. How's it ready? Gear coming up. Haul that thing way back, 20 degrees. Let's go. There she goes. Tower Riptide 105 cleared through 700. Over to departure, see ya. Miami departure, Riptide 105, 22 for 5. $16,000, Riptide 105. $16,000. Flaps coming up. Command on. Climb thrust, we'll go ahead and set it. Climb 2's up. Flaps up. Climb it to 16,000. Woo! That's cooking, man. They don't call him a speedbird for nothing. We're getting him that, we're slowing him down here. All right, you guys, here we go. Timer's reset. Going to Ramiro. Cleared. And 1 limit. Delete. Climb check. Sorry guys, I gotta listen here really good, so I can't really talk much. Jeez. 132.2. I don't know if that's the center, but I'm gonna put it up there anyway. Okay, 20 degrees. Here's 10,000. Gonna hold right there. Okay, lights coming off. Retractables. Taxi light. Let's throw that off. Wing light. Nope. Logo lights. Taxi lights. And that's off. Okay, Ramiro, then Alonso. Up to 16. Just waiting for these cloud deck, and then we could accelerate. All right, I feel good. Let's go ahead and accelerate. Let's do a climb check here. Looking good on the pressurization. Our differential's up about 5.5. I'm gonna go ahead and reset that checklist time. Okay, packs and bleeds. They are auto and on. Pressurization is checked. Start switches are off. APU's off. Flaps up, no lights. Climb check complete. All right, let's get the weather in Orlando. It's gonna be that fast, so like we could get holding here, who knows what. Now they have a huge event there, so we wanted to give them traffic. We're going to give them traffic. 1,000 to go. What level? Alonso. We're just doing the Flamingo 2 wampum. 132.25. See ya. 132.25. Miami Center, Riptide 105, flight level 160, headed to Alonzo. Okay. Okay, so Orlando right now, weather 2305. Two three zero five. It's penalty. That's exactly what that is. All right. $27 over 23. They're landing south. 29084. Oh, that sucks. All right, I got the weather in Orlando right now. Things can change in a pretty quick here, folks. So I'm just gonna listen up. About 16,000. I don't expect it to be. I don't expect we're going much higher than that. What the heck? I'm gonna want to get a nuisance alarm. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. I'm gonna call him up. Our brakes on 2. Don't know what runway. Okay, we're doing the rides too, so I'm gonna pull that next. Wampum, we look like Pittman of 5,000. Cruise. goes. Okay, wampum, and then we've got Pittman at 5. But again, that could... Two 908 at 4. I'm showing 2908 4. And that's Orlando right now. Real world. 56 minutes. Wampum. WAPOM. It's going to be 17 left or right. We're just going to hold 16,000, you guys. It's all right. That's why I put that fuel in there to burn. I'm just going to set up the localizer, the ILS, just so I have it in there. Cat 1, whatever. A simple ILS approach. It's going to be it'll be a visual, but I'm putting it in there. 110.95. 110.95. We'll throw that in there. And then we're doing we're going to go to 185 inbound course. Just setting it up. Things could change. I'm putting a couple of approaches in there. I gotta kind of listen here, guys. I'm going to write some preliminary numbers for landing, just so I have it. Wow. I wonder if I'm going to hit that delay. Yeah, see, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting it. Okay, Orlando, we're going to take a 17 left. 17 left. I just expect that. Don't know if it's going to happen, but I expect it. Condition. Good. Flaps 30, auto off, all, none, idle, we have a full reverse. Dang, dude. We're at wampum now. Landing weight going to be at 126, and our landing weight right now is 127. So we're going to say 126. Calculate. 2837. I'm expecting the vectors. And I've got that set as well, 128.37, just the back end. Okay, runway 17 left. We've got auto brakes 2. No procedures required. Landing distance 136. Landing distance required 8,100. Let's see. Taxi airport. 99,000 feet. All right, I'm all set. Ref. I'm just trying to listen, guys, so I'm trying not to get hung up too much. Okay, numbers are planned, so if we need it. Left turn. Left turn 20 degrees, riptide 105. Alright, heading select, here we go. I didn't get away with it. Left turn 20 degrees, right? There's 10. There's about 20 degrees. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, yeah. Miami's got a lot of traffic. Orlando's got... Right turn 180. Right turn 180, riptide 105. You want us to slow down? Roger. I was hoping I'd slow down because then my radius of turn is going to be better. It's a ton. No. Gosh, no. No. 40 miles? They'd be screaming at 40 miles. It's 3. 3 miles. Oh, now we're going backwards. Yikes. Where we came from. I was hoping we would get through it. Nope. Right, turn direct rides, website 105. Okay, we're going to go LNAV, lock it up. Back to rides. Here we go. That's not too bad. This is Orlando's doing an event. They have like 20 controllers there. What the heck is going on? Let's go. Ready? All right, folks, look at this. All right, folks, check this out right here. We got... hang on. All right, folks, look at this. Orlando's having a event. We are right here. We just did a huge hold, and now we're getting vector. They want 40 miles of spacing here. That's crazy. 40 miles of spacing. That's a lot. There we go. Sorry, guys. I had to post a story. All right, so it looks like I'm going to get another one. Looks like I'm going to get that next. Because I think he's up... Who's that? No, that's British Airways. Where's that Southwest jet? Nope. So I'm heading to rides right now. I don't know where he's got to be coming up from the south, the Southwest jet. He's not going to Orlando. There's nobody behind me. We're direct to rides. I'm seeing top of descent here, but he did not give me the clearance to land. I'm going to ask him if he wants us to descend via the arrival as well. Man, we said a Riptide 105. You want us to descend via the rides as well? Okay, we'll descend via the rides. Thanks. Okay, that means 5,000 feet, so I'm going to go ahead and set that right now. Forecast coming in, request the winds. Looks like we're going to get into Orlando's airspace here shortly. They're landing south. I don't know, 17 left or right. Don't know. Over to approach 128.37. Thanks for the services. We'll see you at Riptide 105. 28.37. Orlando approach, Riptide 105, 16,000 rides. Expect 17 left, Riptide 105. Okay, 17 left on the ILS. We already set it up, to tell you the truth. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and enter that right there. Good to go. 17 left coming in, and we got 17 left. I'm going to put that in the scratch pad. We're going to go ahead and throw the fix page up. Okay, 17 left. That's what we're going to expect. So 17 left right now. We're going to go to approach here. 17 left. We already expect that. So that's on that wide runway here. Let's talk about just a few things in terms of the arrival here. 127.75. Gate. One 2775. So what we want to do is land. If you look at the airport right there, look at the airport info, you can see. I'm going to throw this to that one. So 17 left, really quick right here. We're going to land, get off on Fox. We'll taxi down Fox all the way down, probably. All the way up. Or they might have us go this way up in Gulf or airside 1. I don't know. At the airport site. 110.95. 12775. I'm plugging that in. I don't know if that's going to be our frequency, but I am right now. 121.75. 127.75. Yeah. Got a visual. Should I say that? Visuals in sight. Descent checklist. Altimeters and bugs. Or set. Grouse check. VRF and V target. It's set and noted. We're going to go flaps 30 here. Okay. Set and noted, and we're going to go ahead and recall complete. Descent checklist complete. There's 10,000 feet. Landing lights coming down. Taxi lights on. And going down continuous. Tons of traffic out there. Where's my star? There it is. Okay, we've got 11,250 on the speed. Look at that dive. Visual in sight. Just button hook me in. Why the heck not? That'd be awesome. They wouldn't do that, but it'd be cool. I would love it. One 12775s, yep. One 127.75. 127.75. Approach riptide 105 on the rise to riptide 105. Arrives will expect 17 left, riptide 105. I'm going to go and set that tower frequency up. $118 what? $118.45. How do you get a visual? I want a visual approach. Shoot. 1,000 to go. Oh, look at all these targets. Woohoo! Our decel point hit 5,000. We'll slow it down. I got traffic. We'll start slowing down 210. Got the airplane heading select. Here we go. Down to 4,000. Riptide 105. $1,000 to go. One vectors. Left turn 240, Riptide 105. 240 on the turn, here we go. Check, 240, check. Direct C2 105. Lateral on. Down to 3,000, 105. We got him in sight for Riptide 105. Okay, clear the visual 17 left. We'll maintain 170, Riptide 105. Okay, 170 over the tower, Riptide 105. Get the tower call. Orlando Tower, Riptide 105, setting up 6 miles for 17 left. Riptide 105. Cleveland 17 left, Riptide 105. Gear down, flat 15. Okay, I'm taking over. It's my plane. We're too dang high. Come on, baby. Get going. Chop. Slow it down. There we go. I got the aircraft. Alright, we go. Gear down, 3 green, flaps 30-30 with a green. Now we're good to go. We'll get back on profile here pretty quick. And we got the clearance already. Here comes the speed. Engine's coming up. Don't worry, folks. I am a professional. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Actually, yeah, it's all good. It's a little gusty here. We are at the landing clearance already, so we're good to go. Try to get him off the runway here quick. We don't screw him up. A little bit of a duck under.
100.
Check.
50. 30.
Whoa, what the fetch, man?
10.
Gosh. Get off on Fox here. Look when a plan comes together. Tower Riptide 105 on Fox. Okay, we'll take Fox, hold short 17 right, Riptide 105. Airbus has got to wait for me. That's awesome. All right, let's clean it up. Welcome to Orlando, folks. That's off. That's off. Cleaning it up, guys. I'm cleaning it up. That's off. Taxiing like we stole it. Okay, we'll cross 17 right, 26-4, Riptide 105. Cleared. I want to kind of get away from this. We'll give him a call on the other side here. So we got 126.4. 126.4. Orlando ground, Riptide 105 on Fox. Airside 1. Okay, I'll make a right on Gulf. We'll go to Juliet. We'll hold short Juliet 2 for Riptide 105. Yeah, we'll get you going, sorry. Alright guys, so we're going to go Gulf, and then we're going to go Juliet, and we'll hold short Juliet 2. Juliet 3, Juliet, where the freaking name in? Where's Juliet 2? Alright, we're gonna go, keep going. There's Juliet 3, Juliet 4, I see where Juliet 2 is. A taxi like I stole it, right? Welcome to Orlando. Holy smokes, man. That was a cool, it's a good deal. Welcome to Orlando, you guys. Woo, look at that beautiful airplane right there. It's gorgeous. Okay, there's Juliet. We'll hold short Juliet 2, which is going to be above the bridge and over the top. Nobody's behind me, so I don't have to worry about it. We're going to get the APU running here in a minute. We still got a bridge to go over. I'll throw it on right now. He said, keep it moving. I'm like, I'll keep it moving. I'll go 40. I kind of jammed him up. Look at our aircraft. That's beautiful. There is a ton of traffic here. Okay, 120 and 121.8. We'll see him. 121.8. Sorry, guys. I'm doing two things at once, right? I'm spinning my frequency and I'm trying to contact 121.8. Juliet 2 got a hold. Okay, coming on the bus here. Alright, we gotta hold short right now. Orlando ground, Riptide 105, holding a short, Juliet 2. Uh-huh. Yeah, there we go. Airside 1, left turn on Julia. Happy birthday. All right, we're going to shut down number 2 here. think that's Alex. He's one of our pilots. I think it is. I gotta look. Haven't seen it. Hey, that's awesome. All right, taxi is coming off. A little bit behind schedule. 13 is the gate. Of us, we have 11, but that's used for our smaller aircraft. Okay, guys, we're going to go gate 13. That's it right there. Brakes coming on the bus, shutting her down. Seatbelts off. Alright, we're in at 7:51, you guys. Time is 7:52. We got oil 69 over 76. $92 over 92. All right, let's get them deplaned. I wonder if this is Alex. 118. What am I at? 121? I'm at 121.8. Oh, that's weird. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I did that. What the heck? It won't do it. It's not going to do it. I'm going to request. Let me see who's
Goodbye.
It is Alex. 121.8. I thought it was. Well, Alex, awesome job. Good time. That is Alex. He's our pilot. He's one of our pilots there. That's awesome. Good for him. And they're actually in the hotel. There's like 20 of them. Okay, that's done. Off there. We're coming off the fuel pumps. All right, we're good to go. All right, ground control. Ground is on. And we got that. All right, you guys, that's awesome. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and throw this down. Off. Okay, off. APU, fasten. We're just gonna have off. Air conditioning request. Okay, we're a little late. We're just a little late. That's fun, though. What a fun event they had. We go up to Providence, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to go ahead and get the airplane all buttoned up. Make sure our packs are off. Yeah, let's go throw those packs off. And that is it. You guys, we're done. I'm going to go ahead and shut the APU down now. Fuel pump's off. All fuel pumps should be off. Good. We get ready for the next trip. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. That's it. All right, folks. Good job, Orlando. Everybody did a fantastic job. And should be proud. The 40 miles in tow, I mean, that's a pretty long distance. Anyway, 4,900 pounds on the burn today, and that is it. We're going to go ahead and get this flight in the books and be done. All right, folks. Until next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down. We'll see you guys on the next run up to Providence.